Hello my beautiful people, I welcome you to my channel once again. Thank you so much whoever's been on this channel, and if you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. And today I'm going to be working on a bag, more of a tote bag, yes, and I'm going to be using two different colors. This is coffee brown, and then this is beige, yep, and then coffee brown. So I'm going to start with a chain of 20 because first of all I'm working on the base of the bag. It has to be a bigger bag that can carry quite a number of stuff. So I'm starting with a chain. I'm going to make a chain of 20, yes, considering the size of the bag that I want. So I'm starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So this is how long the 20 chain looks like. But according to what I want, it appears shorter. So I'm going to add like 10 to see how the 30 will take me. So that is already 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and then this is a 30. So my 30 stops around here. So where I have reached, I'm going to now make single crochets. I'm adding just one chain here to make them 31. So I'm going to make single crochets all around this chain. So I start from here. Remember, when we are making single crochets, we skip out this last chain, and then we start from this second one, and then we are making single crochets all around. So these are single crochets, and as I'm making this bag was supposed to be delivered some time back, but I got caught up and I couldn't do it on time. So right now I have to use the fastest speed that I can so that I do finish it and make the delivery. And this is going to be the kickstart of my 2026 projects. Like all the years I've been working on being monetized on my YouTube channel, I finally made the 1,000 subscribers, but haven't yet got the watch time, like the watch hour. So one of my goals this year, 2026, is to make sure that I get monetized. So this is one of the first projects I'm making. Actually, when you reach the last one here, you're going to make 3 single crochets in just one chain, yes, so that you can have a good curve around here. Yes, so we continue. Like I was still telling you, one of my goals is to be monetized this year, 2026, and doing my best to make sure that I at least post a video every week, at least every week a video, because consistency has been one of the hardest things for me. Like this year, that was one of my goals last year, but then I wasn't able to reach it. And then this year, that is 2026, I'm making sure that at least I make it to the 4,000 watch hours. Yes, and all the shots, actually it's been a long time since I last posted a video or uploaded a video on my YouTube channel. But now I'm going to be consistent, and like I said, this is going to be my very first project 2026. Please like this video, comment and share. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, and watch it and finish it. Let's learn together. If there's something you need to learn, you can also put it in the comment section. Or if you have a different way of doing this, probably the fastest way, you can also comment it in the comment section so that I get to know what to do next or how to be moving on the same pace. So hope you see I've taken a single crochet all around this, and we are going to make single crochets until I get the size that I feel is going to be enough for my bag. So I'm going to make that. When I reach that size, I'm going to come back to you and I'll be telling you how many rows we've made to reach that particular size that we want. So I'm now done with the base of the bag that I'm making. I've made 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 rows on both sides. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Yes, there are 7 rows on both sides. Hope you can see it. And when I measure it, I have 33 centimeters, and then its width is like 4 centimeters. So from there, we are going to add something. Since it's the base and I want it to be a bit hard so that it can be firm on the ground, I'm going to use this plastic canvas here. Yeah, I'm going to use this canvas here, the one you see. So this is a bit soft, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to double the layers to make them 2, so by folding it like this. When I put it on my base here, it doesn't finish it completely, this side and this side. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that it fits in the middle here. It will still bring out what I want. So I'm going to take another last row to make sure that I hook this one inside, or I sew this into the base so that it can be firm. So like I've been doing from the beginning, I'm going to make single crochets joining this, but before I do that, let me first put the stitch marker so that they can be firm where I want them, so they can give me a kickstart of where I have to start from. So this is here. I'm using my stitch markers. I've left a few, like a little space this side, and then I'm going to leave another space this side. And here I come. So this is also here. We put also this side, and then here we are doing the same thing. And this side also we are doing the same thing. So this is what we have, and I'm going to take another last round so that we can have this like in the corners, like here. Hope you can see this. In the corners I am doing 3 single crochets so that they can bring out that corner properly. So that is the second one, and then the third one comes here. So we are continuing with the single crochets. I want us to put this one together. So just trust me, this bag is going to be big. I'm just praying it comes out beautifully. So I've reached another corner. There is one corner here, so when I reach this one, I'll also make 3 single crochets, 2 and then 3, to maintain the corners. So I'm continuing with single crochets in each of the remaining single crochets here. So I've reached where I put my stitch marker, and what I'm going to do here, I'm going to remove the stitch marker. It was just to show me where I have to start hooking the canvas from. So here I put my hook in the canvas, and then I put them straight like this, as you can see. So I'm doing the same. I'm going to be skipping some because they're like too tight, and they're going to be doing something else if I keep putting in each of them. But whatever I'm doing, I'm just making sure that everything is tight and in the right place. So it is firm in those. In others, we are going to just bypass and then simplifying. So here I can put in this. And then the next one. And the third one too. Then it's okay to skip some. We just have to make sure that it is firm on the base. So we've reached the end of the first side where we are putting the canvas. So I'm also removing this green one from this side. So now we can continue up to the end. So like I said, when you reach the corner like here, So my yarn is over. I'm going to add another one. I am using macrame yarn. So this is how I add another one. Hope you can see this. Instead of pulling this one that was already there, excuse me, I'm going to join this now. So in the corner, like we were doing in the beginning, we are going to make 3 single crochets in the corner in order for us to maintain the corners. Now we are done with this. I can put it in here. Yup. I was actually supposed to put this way. So what do? Should we leave it? So we have this part. So something had skipped my mind, and I'd put a canvas where it wasn't supposed to be, but I've already changed it now. So since this is the part which is supposed to be inside, this is the inside of the bag, and this is the outer part. So I've corrected that mistake. Now I'm continuing. I'm making sure that I'm putting my canvas palm into the base of the bag. So I'm doing single crochets. So we are approaching the end of this, and I'm like putting my last ones for the canvas, tightening the canvas here. And I've reached the end. This is where I'm going to stop, and then we change to another thing. So this is it. Our base is done. This is the base, and this is the canvas which is inside. But I also have these that I'm going to be putting this way. So I have 3, but they're supposed to be 4. I'll be getting another one as I'm working, maybe later or excuse me, or tomorrow or any other day. So these are going to be in the corner of the bag, not where the canvas is definitely, but here. I'm going to use my word to tighten it later. One is there, another one is gonna be here. I put this before I can finish so that it's easier for me. So this should be around here. This, and then this here. I have something for tightening, but I'll do that later. So also down missing here, I'll put it later when I get it. So this is it for the base. We are done with the base. Now we are going to be continuing. We are going to grow our bag like right from here. So like we saw in the beginning, we've been putting 3 double crochets in each corner of these. One corner we're putting 3 double crochets. We're putting 3 here. Sorry, not double, 3 single crochets. We are putting 3 here in all the corners for them to be able to form these corners properly. But right now we don't need those corners. So what we are going to do, we are not going to put any double or double anywhere. We are just going to do single crochets all around. So let's first do one round, and you see, so that we have a curve of the bag that we need. So from here we're not putting the corners, we are just continuing. So it's becoming bigger. So we are going to be going single crochets all around. Let's meet later. So this is what I so far have. Yeah, it has reached here. Hope you can see. Yeah, so I was supposed to have single crochets all throughout, but then I realized that it was boring, so I decided to spice it up, and this is what I'm doing. Still single crochets, but one is going up, another one goes down. Like you see here, this one, instead of putting it up here, I'm putting it down like here, and then the next one goes up, another one will go down, and then this is up, this will go down, and then up. So this is what I'm going to do until I get the size that I want. So this is what I have so far. Like, we started with the base and you did it properly, and now this is where we are. This is how big our bag is now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep doing that same thing until I get the real size that I want. So I'm going also to be switching different colors. I'm adding another color, which is going to be this. So at some point you're going to find that I'll put this color. So let's meet when we get the size that we want. Yeah, it's going to be, I'll tell you when you reach there. Thank you. So we've now reached the end. Remember how we started? Now this is the bag I have. This is how long it is. So I'm on the last row. After finishing this last one, I'm going to be able to put these handles. Yes, these are the handles my client wanted. So I'm finishing the last row, and then I put this. So I think since we started properly together, let's finish the last one. I've made quite a number of rows because she wanted a longer bag. Yeah, so we are finishing up. And as you can see, I've used the 3 colors. I hope you like my color combination. Yeah, I'm taking this up to here. It has to go around up to there. So let's go together. It is too long. It can no longer fit where I'm marking it from. So we are now going to put the handle. Yes, let me come back, we work on the handles. So these are the handles I have. I told you these are the handles I have, but to be able to put them properly on the bag, I'm going to crochet on the base here so it can be able to fit. It is bigger, but we are going to do it. this is what we have to do, bring them here, because when I'm joining it on the bag, like when I'm putting it on the bag, I have to use this that I'm putting here. So this is what I have, and I'm going to do the same on this other one. You see this? Yeah, this same thing is what I'm going to do on the other one. Then I put it. So I'm now putting the handle, and I'm using the slip stitches to make sure it is firm on the bag. So my hook goes through this handle, and then it also goes through the bag for it to be joined together. Remember, I first crocheted on the handles. So, but see, the things for the bag have ended, but what I'm going to do to make it like uniform and keep going, I'm going to keep taking the slip stitches until when akawuzi nga kaweddeko. So this is one side done. I'm going to work on the second side and then wait for the final result. So after everything, this is what I was able to come up with. This is our bag. I put also a lining and a zipper inside. Yep, hope you like it.